Welcome back, everybody, to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel below. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get into some NBA player props for Friday, January 6th slate of games. First things first, congratulations to Kai Saddington, don't know how to pronounce it, 4310 for winning the membership giveaway. We started with 10 Bear Pack player prop picks. That sounded great. That was cut to 5 in one day. And in 2 nights of player props, we have our winner. So congratulations. All we need from you is for you to reach out to us on Twitter. That's at Bears Profit. And we will set you up with that membership on our site. Again, the winner is Kai Saddington 4310. Last night we went 2-2 as a group. Let's take a look at those bets from last night. Teats, start us off 2-0.
So I did go 2-0. Tim Hardaway Jr. under 15.5, no sweat. He only made 2 baskets all night. And I told you guys about Jason Tatum. You know, he really sits around the 27 to 29 points every game. And then there's those couple games where he'll go off for 40. But, you know, he was huge on the boards like I was expecting. So that was a pretty easy lock for me.
Yeah, we've all had 2-0 nights. We just can't seem to do it at the same time. But hopefully tonight's the night. Trey, you want to go ahead and go next?
Yeah, and I missed on Jamal Murray over 23.5 points and assists. Finished with 19. Murray was on fire yesterday, scoring 10 points in a row in the first quarter. The only problem was the Nuggets were up by 34 at half, and it did not get any better. So he did not play very many minutes at all. But whenever he was out there, he was trying his best. So I think we were on the right side still.
Yep, and I had Spencer Dinwiddie under points, 15.5. He had 18 on 6 of 15 shooting. Wood took the night off. Luka took the night off. Everybody took the night off. Tim took the night off. Everybody but Spencer Dinwiddie took the night off. The man played 9 more minutes than the best player in the NBA. He played 40 minutes. Spencer Dinwiddie, that is. Luka played 31. I don't make excuses. The pick was shit, and I'm going to wear that on my chest for today. Just means I can improve today, so I'm going to let it go. And I'm also letting the underplays go because, again, this is why I don't bet unders. I was actively rooting for a young man to play bad, and that's not a way to watch sports. It was horrible watching that game, so underplays are done for me as well. But let's do last night's parlay lock. Teats, the only winner. Start us off.
Yep, 37 PNRs. Tatum finished with 29, and I think 14 with his triple-double that he had last night.
Yep, I had Dinwiddie under. Bad pick. Trey?
I don't think it was bad, you know, and you got to give unders a chance. Elijah was showing you the way of the world, and you just got to keep on doing it. But I missed on Jamal Murray over. You know, I just said that I think that we were on the right side, and I do think that if he played his normal minutes, he would have gotten the over by the end of the third quarter easily.
But all right, let's get into today's picks. Teats, start us off.
All right. Well, I'm bringing you 2 again. I just feel like 2 is a very comfortable number, and I'm really excited to bring these 2 back. I've actually used them quite a bit this year already. So we'll start with my most favorite one recently, Kyrie Irving over 26.5 points. 26.5 is right at that cap of what I really feel comfortable with Kyrie. He's been averaging 27 points against the Pelicans and 28 over his last 5. As you can see, he hit this 4 of the last 5, as with the most recent coming to just a basket underneath. So I'd like to see Kyrie kind of go up against the Pelicans, CJ McCollum, especially without a Zion Williamson, and get out to a really quick scoring pace. I would like to think that he can hit his 27 before I'd say probably before the fourth quarter. My next one is going to be, I would say, Jesse's second favorite pick. It's LaMelo Ball over 35.5 PRAs. I really feel it's all about timing with LaMelo Ball. He puts up so many shots a game. He also loves to facilitate, and he does crash the boards a bit. It's just trying to find the time that he just happens to be hot. LaMelo against the Bucks in his career, so that includes some of the games that he hasn't played a whole lot of minutes, is averaging 25, 5, and 6. And over the last 5, he's averaging 23, 7, and 8. Both, if you add all the PRAs together, that would be over 35.5. And as you can see, he's hit this mark 4 of the last 5. So I'd like to think that LaMelo is going to come out, facilitate really well. He's going to have to do a great job of also getting points and putting up threes if they want to beat Giannis, because Giannis is an absolute freak. So let's look for LaMelo to go 37-38 by the end of the game.
Yeah, Teats, I really like that Kyrie Irving play. I won't talk about the other guy, but Trey, go ahead.
Yeah, I kind of laughed whenever Teats said that he's your guy because I very vividly remember you raging in the group chat whenever he kept missing on the hook for you. But I'm going to give you guys two props as well today. They're both going to be points props, and I really like both of their plays. I did quite a bit of research last night to kind of dive deep into both of these, so I feel pretty confident. The first one's going to be Nikola Vucevic over his 16.5 points. Vuce has hit this number in 2 straight games, and he gets a great matchup traveling to Philly to take on the Embiid-less 76ers. He's already ruled out for this game. And Vuce accounts for 23% of the team's shot attempts, so he's going to put up quite a bit of shots in this game. And I do expect the Bulls to play through him since we all know Montrezl Harrell's going to be trying to guard Vucevic, and that's not going to be going good for him. And Vuce has played the Embiid-less 76ers twice within the last year. Each time he scored exactly 23 points, and that's well above this number, so I really love that. And Vuce has been great on the road this season. This is in Philly. In his last 5 road games this season, he's averaging 22.6 points per game, well above this average. And the Bulls are also playing on one day's rest. In those last 5 games, when he's played at least on 1 day's rest, he's averaged almost 20 points per game with 19.2. So give me Vuce in a plus matchup with an Embiid-less 76ers with Montrezl Harrell trying to guard him. And Vuce loves to spread the floor, and Harrell's not going to be able to keep up with him. So give me Vuce in this matchup to score at least 17 points against the 76ers. And then my last one, I haven't even thrown out this guy at all, and I really love him. If you know us, we are a channel in Kansas, and Fred VanVleet is from Wichita State, so we grew up watching him. So it's still pretty cool to see him succeed in the NBA. But Fred VanVleet has been up and down here recently, as you can see on his game log, scoring 28 in 2 of the last 5, but also scoring 4 and 9. So he has been up and down, but he recently was on the JJ Redick podcast. I watched it yesterday, and he said that he's been struggling this season due to his back injuries, and that he's finally feeling comfortable with his shot, and he's finally being able to trust his body. And like I said, he's coming off a big 28-point ninth against the Bucks, and I expect him to look to continue his high scoring. And Fred VanVleet accounts for 33.7% of the Raptors' 3-point mades and 22% of their overall points. So he loves to score the ball. He's a big part of the Raptors' offense, and this is a big game against the Knicks. And Fred VanVleet loves playing at home. In his last 5 home games, he's averaging 26.4 points per game, with over 37 minutes played in all 5 of those games. And this is a plus matchup against the Knicks. That depth is very questionable and is already going to be without RJ Barrett in this game. So give me Fred VanVleet over 18.5 points, because in his last 5 games versus the Knicks, he is averaging 34.8 points per game. So all the trends are massively over this number. I think it's pretty disrespectful. So I love this line for Fred VanVleet, and I also love Nikola Vucevic over 16.5 points.
I love that, Trey. Wichita State legend Fred VanVleet.
Almost Baker.
Yeah. What?
I said almost better than Ron Baker.
Hey, don't disrespect Ron Baker like that. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go last. You guys remember about 4 minutes ago when I said I'm never taking an under again? Yeah, well, that was a lie, because Buddy Hield's back on the board at under 1.5 turnovers.
Let's go.
So I have 2 plays for tonight, and Buddy Hield under turnovers will lead me off. Did they take him off the board?
It looks like
take him off the board?
It looks like they did.
I timestamped it last night, 12:48 a.m. Buddy Hield was out there. Oh, they know. Somebody knows at PrizePicks. But I'm going to give Buddy Hield anyway, under turnovers. Hield has gone under turnovers 8 straight games, under 1 turnover in 8 straight games. And here are the stats to back it up once again. Hield, in 39 games this season, has a 58.3 touches per game. He has 2 minutes per game of time of possession, meaning he only has the ball in his hands 2 minutes per game. He averages 2.08 seconds per touch, and he takes 1.39 dribbles per touch. He catches the ball, and he shoots the ball. That's his thing. He doesn't dribble. He doesn't pass. He shoots. Shoot or shoot, and I'm shooting with Hield under 1.5 turnovers tonight against the Portland Trail Blazers. My second prop will be CJ McCollum, over 25.5 points. CJ, my go-to prop, my golden goose. He will be without Brandon Ingram, who's still hurt, and Zion Williamson, who will miss his 2nd straight game. This is CJ's team with all the injuries, and he's not going to disappoint. I'm taking his points because he shoots the ball a lot. In his last 10 games, he's taken 20 shots per game. He's making 47% of those shots, and he's averaging nearly 10 3-point shots per game. making nearly 5 of those. 51.1% shooting from behind the arc in his last 10 games, 47% shooting from the field. He's on fire, and with no help tonight, he's going to put up a lot of numbers. He's going to have to keep up with KD and Kyrie, high-scoring game. McCollum will need to score at will tonight, so give me CJ over his points. So my 2 plays are Buddy Hield under 1.5 turnovers and CJ McCollum over 25.5 points. Let's get into the parlay lock for tonight. Teats, winner from last night. Go ahead and go.
So I am taking the Kyrie Irving over 26.5 points for a few reasons. One, because Kyrie is my guy. Second reason, I wanted to take a parlay lock for you guys that I know that universally everyone can take. I know some people might not be able to take PRAs, PRs, or PAs. Also, with that being said, real quick, if you are looking at LaMelo Ball and you can't take his PRAs, I don't feel uncomfortable. I feel pretty good about his points. It's right about that peak where if he goes any higher, I probably wouldn't take it. So 23.5 is pretty comfortable, and his 6.5 assists are very comfortable. He is able to dish out 10, 11 dimes a game. So, LaMelo Ball, feel free with either his points or assists. But for the lock, I'm taking Kyrie Irving over 26.5.
Trey?
Yeah, and it's been a while since I've heard anyone call an assist a dime, so shout out Teats for that. But I'm going to go with Nikola Vucevic for mine over 16.5 points on the road versus 76ers. And B-list 76ers, Vucevic is going to have his way tonight, so I love it.
I would love to have Buddy Hield under turnovers on this prop for tonight for the parlay, but he isn't on the board right now, so I'm going to throw out CJ. I'm going to win both anyway. CJ over 25.5 points. He's going to go off tonight against the Nets, but that'll do it for our NBA player props for Friday, January 6th. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our locks of the week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.